Oh, we both do Hamilton at karaoke. I know that about us.
I did that for the first time, the last time I went.
What did you do?
I was backing vocals, like the why you running out of time.
Absolutely.
Oh, nonstop.
Yep.
Yeah.
We could do it now.
No. Do you kin someone in particular from Hamilton?
I love the actor. Like, there's like specific actors that I...
No, I mean, which which founding father do you relate to the most?
Oh, and let me lock in. I'm a Hamilton son.
I was hoping you would do it in this format.
A Jefferson moon. Washington rising, I would say.
I think I am a Jefferson son.
Yeah. You're
Moon.
such a Jefferson.
Burr Moon.
Burr Moon is interesting because...
What's Burr's main song?
Wait for it.
Wait for it? Yeah.
I am the one thing in life I can control. That's so you, babe.
I hated my college growing up. Not growing up. I hated college. Because I went to school in the middle of nowhere. And shockingly, not really many gay people I wanted to be affiliated with.
Really?
I was showing up to the dorm frat parties in my micro minis and my platform boots and my winged eyeliner. And I was like, where are all the hot people?
It seems like that's a pretty sticky place to be wearing a micro mini.
Yeah. Didn't care.
You've always been my most well accessorized friend. Is that something that was ingrained in you as a child?
Yes. Do you know what the 2/3 rule is?
I think you've told me before, but I don't remember.
So the 2/3 rule, very Southern woman kind of thing.
Okay.
The 3 things: hair, outfit, makeup.
Okay.
You can't leave the house without 2 of those 3. So
Okay.
if your outfit's not going to be cute, your hair and your makeup have to be done. If you're not going to be wearing makeup, your hair and your outfit have to be cute. My hair is always going to be done because I think that is like the most load bearing one. I think if my hair looks bad, I feel bad spiritually. And then like outfits, I don't wear sweatpants outside the house.
And I know that about you. You're actually coming to my house without sweatpants. You come over in your miniskirt. We get a little high. And then you say, hey, do you have a soft pant I could borrow?
I started getting better about putting soft pants in my bag to come.
Which I think means you're growing up. I'm really proud of you. I never think about that. The 2/3 rule is interesting because as a kid, even thinking about more than one of those things would have been vanity. Like if you left the house with your hair done or your makeup done or a cute outfit on, someone would have mentioned that you were self-centered, like at church. The old ladies would be gossiping about it.
Oh, if you showed up looking a mess at church, people would think you got neglected, like in the kind of thing I grew up in. My mom every Sunday would sit there and do my hair before church, and I would have color coordinated like little baubles in my hair.
Aww.
And then like once a week I was getting my hair done, and like I had to learn how to do my own hair kind of recently because I always have either had my mom do it or like paying other people to do it. As soon as I get my money up, I'm paying someone to come to my house once a week to do my hair.
That would rock. As a kid, the only hair I knew how to do was a bun, obviously. But then in middle school, I started playing sports. And so if you were a good braider for middle school sports, you got to braid everyone's hair. And as a woman interested in women, I think that my intro to lesbianism was 6th grade basketball team, me being the hair braider.
Like, hey guys, I gotcha.
Hey, could I touch your, could I smell your, could I braid your hair, please, beautiful? There was a line of women before every game. They would sit on the bleachers and I would do their little braids. And I was nervous the whole time, sweating.
They're like, did you use gel? No, hand sweat.
No, that's just me. That's just my hand sweat.
Good game.
I really liked being the best hair braider. And at the time I thought it was competitive. Like I was like, oh, I'm the best braider on the team. This is important to me for athletic reasons. But it turns out it was gay reasons.
Wow.
Braiding hair for gay reasons. You notoriously as a child had a purple undercut.
And I feel like I need to specify what I mean by this. I had it shaved all the way around.
Cool as hell, by the way. You were like 12?
And then like, I think they called it like a quiff back in the day. Okay. And that was purple.
That's incredible. I think you said this before. How we were exploring masculinity at the time. Androgyny.
Kind of no.
No?
This was like, I was like 2014 to 2016. So like peak IG baddie makeup.
Yes.
I was doing this and then beating my face for 8th grade.
Did you have the thickest eyebrows?
I almost want to find like a picture.
We can add
it
it
is
to
obscene. Somebody needs to call CPS and take away the Anastasia dip brow pomade. I was a danger to myself and others.
Part of me is grateful that I skipped makeup was not a part of my early teens because I don't have any crazy embarrassing makeup moments that I photographed. I'm not saying that was embarrassing.
I was low-key putting that shit on. It was low-key executed flawlessly. I was really big into like Jeffree Star. Unfortunately, I know he's canceled now. I do not support Jeffree Star or any of its affiliates now.
I'm gonna cut that part. So it's just like Kaitlyn's like, my favorite guy is Jeffree Star.
I was following drag queens on YouTube and watching them like talk about their Ben Nye banana powders, and I was like, this is something that I need for bio.
I know
class.
all the words you said individually.
I was on YouTube like doing crazy things. I had like a little account where I was like posting like the cut creases I was doing.
Oh my god, I have to see them later.
No, I don't have it anymore.
You deleted it?
I deleted it. I have so much like respect for little me. I think that 12-year-old me was a lot more bold with everything in this life than I am now. And I think that she was just so carefree and like so dedicated to figuring out like what she liked. Now she liked presenting herself to the world. So I can't even hate on her. She had that shit on. 10 toes down.
I think I missed makeup YouTube. I skirted around makeup YouTube. I'm going to say something horrific that I might cut from the podcast as well, is that I was a Shane Dawson kid. That was my...
Were you there for Dramageddon?
Exactly. That's how I know about Jeffree Star, is because...
And you did it at my birthday dinner.
And you did it at my birthday dinner. So I like skirted up against makeup YouTube because... Obviously, that was the biggest YouTube drama that had ever happened, was James Charles.
He didn't promote Tati's vitamins.
Oh my god. Remember when that was an emergency? I was like going to biology and I was like, guys, have you heard about this?
I missed a period of my life when I had my YouTube notifications on.
That's so funny. Who were your YouTubers assigned at birth? Who were your top 3?
Troye Sivan.
Okay.
Shannon Beveridge.
Troye Sivan's son, Shannon Beveridge Moon.
And, this is a deep cut.
Okay.
Ali Hills.
I don't know who that is.
She was like a low-key, more niche lesbian YouTuber. She was in that kind of Shannon Beveridge kind of sphere. She dated Stevie Bobby, another kind of crazy pole. Okay. She was the first person I knew about with OCD. And she would post these videos because like she didn't come out until like a year into I had followed her. I just thought this beautiful woman has similar feelings about things that I'm having about. That was my first like introduction into OCD, and I didn't get diagnosed for another 5 years after that.
Yeah.
But she was so pivotal in like me feeling less like nuts
yeah.
growing up. Again, lesbian YouTuber. She made music for a little bit. Really bad public breakup, and now also is kind of scrubbed off the internet.
Wow. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Ingrid Nielsen's coming out video was big for me.
I was going on YouTube at least twice a week and Googling lesbian coming out. My coming out story.
I did a lot of BuzzFeed, Am I Gay? Like BuzzFeed, ex-BuzzFeeders, all gay now, by the way.
All of them.
I was looking up their coming out videos. That was huge for me. Joey Graceffa coming out, pivotal. Ingrid Nielsen coming out, pivotal for me as well.
Connor Franta.
That diva.
He's one of the few people I still like follow, like, because I think he's a really cool person. I like what he does aesthetically. I like what he's like made of his life and like the platform he was given.
He seems very balanced and intelligent as a person, and that's like a palpable vibe I get from him. Wow. Let me think of my assigned YouTubers. I feel almost ashamed saying this because I think all of them are canceled now. Shane Dawson was big for me. And I think a lot of that came from the fact that he like talked about having a fucked up childhood.
Yeah.
And so he did horrific, like bad things that we would never do on the internet today. He said things that I would never say or agree with, but that was like my first exposure as the kid that I was to someone else that was like currently successful and had a really fucked up childhood.
Yeah.
So, and I was 11, 12. Like it wasn't like me in my late teens or early adulthood being obsessed with this man, but that felt like representation to me of someone that had like really messed up family dynamic.
We all had a Shane Dawson thing.
We all had a Shane Dawson thing.
He was like the king of YouTube for a second, and it's really, you know, the higher you rise, the harder you fall.
Exactly. And he fell hard.
The last I checked into this, he was saying he didn't fuck his cat.
We're not a fan anymore. Okay. We're not a fan anymore. And I think he has babies now and is married to Ryland. My second YouTuber, this is horrible. My second YouTuber assigned at birth, Colleen Ballinger.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just got sort of kicked while I was down. It was like everyone that I came to
like. That one kind of
YouTube,
came out of nowhere too.
Such a shock to me. As a kid, not even as a kid, as like almost like late teens, I went to her live shows.
Wow.
I was like obsessed with Colleen Ballinger, watched her vlogs every single day. Then all of a sudden I'm in college.
That happened kind of recently.
The whole thing comes out. The ukulele apology comes out. It was insane. Did you ever watch her?
No, I thought she was really annoying.
No, and that's so fair. I was never a Miranda Sings fan, but again, with Colleen Ballinger, she was a person that talked about having a really religious, tough childhood and then was like a successful adult. So there's these like people that I looked up to as examples of what my life could look like in the future.
Yeah.
And so then when she also, the ukulele of it all.
Maybe don't do something bad and then release a ukulele apology.
Don't release a ukulele apology about it.
Another YouTuber that I was obsessed with growing up,
Uh-huh.
Tana Mongeau.
Tana Mongeau was my older sister.
She's still my older sister. In terms of like problematic faves, she's my number one. Because I think that she has done a good job about like turning her life around and apologizing for the things that she's like done. And I'm not saying she's a great person.
She's
but
sober
she
now.
Also sober now.
In love.
Also grew up like horrible parents. Vegas. I know a lot of people from Vegas. It's crazy out there.
Exactly. Every single YouTuber that I loved as a kid was someone that had shitty parents that now is like was doing well or like had a chance of getting out. Like that was everything to me as a child. And so Tana Mongeau, huge.
Do you remember Tiny Meat Gang?
No.
Cody Co.
Yeah.
And,
I wasn't a Cody Co kid. I didn't align. He felt really heterosexual to me.
I went to their tour. I went to the Meat Guys, the Tiny Meat Gang tour. I bought a t-shirt and then my journalism teacher came up and read my shirt and it said the Meat Guys.
Chic. I had Colleen Ballinger merch. I had a cup. I had a t-shirt. I had a theater kid sweatshirt. It was bad.
How do you feel about like merch in general these days? Like concert merch, band merch?
I feel weird about it as a comedian. There's a lot of comedians that will tour and have merch. And I am personally, you can hold me to this, audience. I don't like ugly merch.
Yeah.
Like if you expect your audience to buy something, it can't be ugly. And I have seen so much like useless, ugly
junk.
merch. That's junk. Yeah, like I don't want to make something that someone would throw away in the future.
I would love a Hannah Beck fathead.
Oh my God.
I think that's what the market's missing.
Okay.
I would love a life-size foam cutout of you for my house.
I was thinking about doing a journal, like a diary could be fun.
No, that sounds really cute because it's like useful.
Matthew thinks I should do a carabiner, but I said that's a little on the nose. But yeah, basically I would want something that has some sort of utility or like use other than, I think there was a lot of shitty YouTube merch in the 2010s and we've moved past that point. Also like the point of, I don't want to make people pay for something unless it's really good. I also don't want to make people pay for something unless it's like ethically sourced and unless like the manufacturing is someone that I trust, and that's like a lot of logistics.
One of my favorite pieces of merch ever, because I'm kind of like a chronic merch buyer. I've got my Sweat Tour water bottle. Can I grab it?
Oh, show it. Show them your water bottle.
I went to the Sweat Tour not once but twice, and I've got my hydro flask that I use every day that says like Sweat North America 2024.
Charlie XCX girl.
I am super. We have this. Her birthday's like the day after mine or something.
Oh my God, you're both Leos.
Leo Sun, Virgo Moon. Crazy, horrible combo. That's super useful. And then I am a big 1975 fan.
Girl, we know.
Stone me. But they did something really cool with their last few tours where they were finding artists that were like kind of local to the cities that they were touring in, and they made these gorgeous lithograph posters. But they're beautiful works of art, and I still have them hung up in my house, and it's kind of a little corny and embarrassing that they're 1975 posters, but they're beautiful works of art.
Do you remember when you came to my house after a situationship breakup and then played the 1975 entire album on my TV?
It wasn't the entire album, first and foremost. I think, and you know what, you can keep this in, I am big into gay guy music video night.
Yeah. You watch music videos like a gay man.
I think music videos are an art form that is dying. And that'll be something that's like one of my soapboxes, low-key.
You can turn this into a Forgive Me But. You can just say it right now.
Like, Forgive Me But, the Robbers music video is a perfect music video.
Okay.
So many, like, if you're on Tumblr for at least 10 minutes, you're going to see a still from the music video. I think so many people, one, have heard the song, like the song, and just don't know it. I think so many people have seen clips from the song or seen clips from the music video and just don't know it. It is so gorgeously done. I think that it has such like a good cinematic through line. And I think that I can't watch music videos without turning that music video on.
I love how passionate you are about this. I currently can't call to mind Robbers, even though you played it on my TV a couple nights ago.
If I showed you the clip, you would know the exact clip.
Okay.
Another perfect music video, the Rush music video by Troye Sivan.
Fantastic gay guy music video.
The male pop guys are not doing it like they need to be doing, and I'm tired of it. And Troye Sivan is not getting the flowers he deserves for holding up that category.
Can I say a little bit of something though?
Yes.
I think that music videos are making a little bit of a comeback. And I think Sabrina Carpenter was a really big person that like started investing in music videos in the last couple of years.
She's doing a really good job with hers. I really like the Taste one. Is that the one with Jenna Ortega?
Yeah. Really good. Olivia Rodrigo had a new music video come out today.
I haven't seen it.
Stellar. And then, did you see the Leve music video?
No.
Hudson Williams, Alyssa Liu.
I think that, because I saw clips of this, and people on Twitter are dogging that music video.
They are?
They hate it.
I was a fan.
Sabrina Carpenter, I will always give her flowers, is doing a really great job in the music video space.
Mm-hmm.
The Leve one, the clips I've seen haven't been stellar, because I think there's like tiers of music videos. I think that like your S tier, like your absolutely perfect music videos, you've got your choice of ones.
Absolutely.
I think Sabrina Carpenter, I'll give her an A+.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give her an A+. I think I would give Leve's maybe like...
Okay, but you haven't seen the whole thing, so I won't let you grade it.
Fair. Okay.
I just love Leve.
And that's fair. I really like her music. I've seen her live. I love what she's doing in bringing back kind of music genres that like have kind of gone away. I really like bossa nova as a genre, so I really like that that's what she's kind of bringing to the space.
As a kid, okay, obviously, Hayley Kiyoko, Girls Like Girls.
Good
Is
one.
it a good music video? Probably not. It isn't the genre of music video where woman's getting beaten by her boyfriend. That is a classic music video genre from the early 2010s that everybody was doing.
Like, why are we hitting?
Country music, full of people hitting their wives and then someone coming in to rescue them. And I'm not sure what that was like as a phenomenon sociologically, but it is fascinating.
That's why I really liked Miranda Lambert, because she was kind of taking like the women getting beaten thing and turning it into fight back. And like, I don't know what she's doing politically right now, so like maybe take that with a grain of salt. But like Kerosene, where she was talking about getting cheated on and lighting it, like the town on fire. Mama's Broken Heart.
We should do country karaoke. We should do gay. Do they have gay country karaoke?
Wherever I'm going, they do.
We could find it. We do.
I can't believe I haven't done Mama's Broken Heart for karaoke before.
I can't believe we haven't done karaoke together.
Hannah, and I'm going to kill you because I keep offering you to go and you keep saying, no, I can't.
I have I'm busy. I'll make time. We need to put it in the calendar and I'll make time.
I just think that you need to stop saying, I can't believe we haven't gone, when I'm going at least once a week and you've yet to show.
You're going to karaoke once a week?
Often.
Why aren't you telling me about this?
Because you never say yes.
Kaitlyn, if I say no one time to karaoke, you have to ask me again.
You said no the last time.
Okay,
I went last week.
because I wasn't free. We're going to karaoke. What's your karaoke song? Mama's Broken Heart.
For this time, I tried to switch it up. I did Doses and Mimosas last time.
Oh, we both do Hamilton at karaoke. I know that about us.
I did that for the first time, the last time I went.
Mm-hmm. How'd it go?
Really good crowd work.
What did you do?
I was backing vocals. So, like the why when you're running out of time.
Absolutely.
Oh, nonstop.
Tomorrow's Yep.
Yeah.
We could do it now.
No.
Every second you're alive, every second you're alive.
Do you kin someone in particular from Hamilton?
I love the actor. Like, there's like specific actors that I was like really big fans of in my youth.
No, I mean, which founding father do you relate to the most?
Oh, and let me lock in. I feel like I'm a Hamilton son.
I was hoping you would do it in this format.
Jefferson Moon. Washington Rising, I would say.
I think I am a Jefferson son.
Yeah. You're
Moon.
such a Jefferson.
Burr Moon.
Uh-huh.
Lafayette Rising.
Do you, and I see that in
Deadbeat
you.
Diggs and I think, are just kin.
No, because Burr Moon is interesting because...
What's Burr's main song?
Wait for it.
Wait for it? Yeah.
I am the one thing in life I can control. That's so you, babe.
Yeah.
That's so my OC diva, Kaitlyn.
I think, yeah. And I hate that Burr is not actually... What's his name?
Leslie Odom Jr.
Yeah, why isn't Burr actually lesbian Jr.? Why were they all slave owners? I thought George Washington was black.
George Washington, famously black.
Famously black.
Oh, Philippa Sue, obviously.
Yes, gorgeous.
Big crush on Philippa Sue. Recently, when Cynthia Erivo and Philippa Sue did a Jesus Christ Superstar as Jesus and Mary Magdalene at the Hollywood Bowl, those videos came across my desk often. I love that. I love Philippa Sue. Also, just all of the original Schuyler sisters. So sexy.
Yeah, and I feel like Hamilton's really interesting to me because I kind of can't watch other people do it. Yeah. Like, the original cast is the only one that really matters to me.
Lin-Manuel Miranda did some transformative things in the musical space. And I'm giving him his flowers. I think he did great. I think he did a great job.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, low-key, doesn't, like, I know he gets his flowers, doesn't get enough.
No, he
wrote a rap musical about the founding fathers.
That is only...
And it's one of the most successful musicals in all time. Do you know how obscene that sentence is?
I like to think if my screen time wasn't as high, I would hyperfixate on something so much to the point that I would write a musical about it. I think that's what people did before phones.
Yeah.
Like, he, like, wrote it in college, and I, like, imagine that would also be my experience.
I just think he's got such a mind on him. That is
generational talent.
Generational talent, 1 in a million. Wow. Like, even thinking about, like, the founding fathers, dead ass, they were all, like, in their 20s. They were all, like, our age or younger, like, a little bit older. Imagine being handed a country, and now you've got to build that government from the ground up.
I think that's your dream.
I think I'm, like, an Alexander Hamilton... Venus or Mars, because I think that I would be like the right-hand man.
Want to be Washington?
No, I think that I would be a really, really good Secretary of State, low-key.
Okay. You don't want the heat to fall on you if something goes wrong, but you want to be associated with power. I like that.
Exactly. I think I'd be a really, really good I don't know who the current Secretary of State is because I can't think too much about the administration.
We tried to record this before and then we started talking about politics too much, so we had to stop.
It's all fun and games until you start talking about the sanctions on Cuba.
You talk about the Strait of Hormuz too many times on a podcast and it's like, this isn't fun anymore.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
So we're doing a silly one. Oh my God, we're supposed to do segments on my podcast.
Bits.
Do you want to do segments?
Yeah.
We'll do Confessional.
Okay.
Which is sort of like a quick round of me asking you juicy questions.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I love being asked questions about myself.
Okay, perfect. First question. Are you gay?
Yes.
What identity do you hold gay-wise?
I have been rocking with lesbian recently.
Which I love. Same.
And I say recently, guys, I've been gay since I was like 12. That was never a question. I like never really was like, I don't know if I like girls, like whatever.
Kaitlyn knew who she was from a very early age.
Very young age. I was like, I had to come to terms like, I guess I don't like boys. Fuck.
That's what's so hard is I think a lot of lesbians experience that. You know that you like women, but it's so much easier to be straight and like end up with a man that like you have to convince yourself that you don't want a man.
And I like even like I was identifying with bisexual for a little bit, as we all do.
It happens to the best of us.
And I was telling people, I was like, yeah, it's like a 95-5. Like I probably would like, it's probably a bigger chance to like join a convent before I marry a man. But like, you know, there's a chance. There's a non-zero chance of everything in this world, guys. Like there's an option. Also,
both of us do have OCD, and I think there is an element for me of, I guess just the way the OCD works is craving certainty. And I was always really scared of identifying as a lesbian in case I was lying. Like I was like, what if there is one man out of the thousands that I encounter on a day that I would be attracted to, and then I'm actually not really a lesbian because of that 1%, and then I'm actually bisexual. And that was a hard thing for my OCD anxiety to manage, but I feel pretty comfy with lesbian now.
Yay lesbians.
Yay lesbians. We high-fived in case you didn't know. For the audio listeners at home,
that was a high five
about lesbianism.
Yeah.
Was there anything looking back that was a very clear sign that you were gay that now is very obvious, but at the time you didn't know?
Someone called me a lesbian in the 5th grade because I liked holding my friend's hands. And I was like, well, if being a lesbian means you like holding your friend's hands, then I guess, sure.
Yeah, I like holding hands. We said this, but I braided girls' hair.
Yeah, it was really, I was doing some crazy shit to be closer to like people I liked or thought were pretty in high school. I almost joined early bird band because a girl I liked was in early bird band.
I read all of the Lord of the Rings because a girl I had a crush on read the Lord of the Rings. Do you know how fucking long it takes to read the Lord of the Rings?
Guys, sound off in the comments. What's worse, joining early bird band when you don't play an instrument for a girl, or reading the entirety of the Lord of the Rings series for a girl?
I think that what they're getting from this is that we were really cool in high school. I think we were really cool, interesting people.
I was low-key in a cult in high school.
Yeah, me too.
I was in a cult in a silly way.
Tell me about your cult, Kaitlyn.
I was in high school journalism all 4 years, and I took the same class with these people for all 4 years. We were drunk with power.
You were 16.
I'm 16. Talking back to the principal about my leadership about my newspaper duties.
I would argue that that's also a very clear indicator that you were gay, is that you were drunk on power at journalism club.
I was the associate editor-in-chief.
And I love that that's important to you. I think that's beautiful. Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Do you believe in God?
I have a really interesting relationship with God and spirituality, because I grew up like religious adjacent. Like my parents weren't the most religious people, but my extended family was really religious.
Yeah, you had like Southern
religious. I was the heathen cousin, obviously.
the gay one.
Yeah, but no, not even, just because we weren't going to church regularly.
Yeah.
But
was it scandalous that you had dyed hair to your grandparents?
No.
Okay, so they were cool.
No. My grandma got pregnant in 17.
Okay, so she's cool.
Dyed hair was okay.
There's a hierarchy of sins.
Yeah, she's not pregnant. Let her dye her hair.
Love.
But I minored in religion in college because I was really interested in like the theological kind of perspective, separate from the way that we talk about it in like a just religious sense.
Yeah.
I was really interested on like the different ways in which people view Jesus as a man versus like a divine character, because there's a lot of contention about that. So to make a long story short, I think that in like a very kind of OCD sense, I can't believe that this is all there is. Because if this is all there is, and if everything that's going on is going on, that's bad. I also, low-key, kind of downer part, I have to believe in hell because of what these people are doing to the world.
Yeah.
And there has to be a hell, because if these people,
there has to be justice.
Who's the one who died recently who like did really bad things in Cambodia? Henry Kissinger. If Henry Kissinger can live to almost 100 years old and die peacefully in his sleep, I hope he's burning in hell.
Yeah.
But I also think that like there's so much good in this world. Like right now I'm listening to like the birds chirp. I'm sitting here with my friends. I'm watching Frank lick herself clean.
Hey,
and I think
don't talk about my cat that way.
I know, in like a very precious, sweet way. And I think that there's so much good in the world. Like, of course, there's so much bad, but there's also so much good. Yeah. And I think that like there's something very interesting there, that so much good can still coexist with so much bad. And I think that finding like the little moments is like a very spiritual kind of holy thing. So even if I don't believe in the concept of capital G God, I believe in the concept of like lowercase little g.
There's God in everything.
Yeah, there's God in everything.
Mm-hmm.
I go through phases sometimes where like I try and like find church again, because I think that there's really like a good community aspect of it when you can find a good one. But organized religion skews me out really bad.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think I could ever go back to organized religion again. I think I would like to create, my dream is to create some sort of like volunteer organization that is completely secular, because I think something about the church that I am grateful for is it gave me an opportunity to be connected with people in my community that needed help and provide that help. But all of that help was conditional. The way that we did it was like based on your belief in Jesus Christ, or like it would come, like people in their darkest moments, we would tell them that like the reason they were getting food and shelter was because of Jesus Christ was their savior. And that feels so predatory and disgusting to me. And so I think we need to create a cool gay opposite version of that. Like I would love to gather with people I love and give back to my community, just without that manipulative part. Like I'm gonna give this to you because you're a person and you deserve food, not because Jesus Christ told me to. Do you know what I mean?
You should look into what the Quakers are doing.
Oh yeah,
they're doing something very akin to this. Quakerism is like really interesting because there's like Buddhist Quakers, like it's like more so like there's Quakerism as a religion, but there's also like little Q Quakerism, where it's
an
more
ideology.
So where their whole thing is finding God in every living thing. So a lot of them are vegetarians. There's very community oriented, very like at Quaker weddings, like everyone from like the youngest person at the wedding to like the oldest person there signs your marriage certificate. Aww. Because everyone has witnessed in this union. And it's like very community oriented, and it's not super religious. Like the services are done in silence, and if you feel called to speak on something, you speak. And I think that's really special, really cute. Yeah. Really big Quaker population in Richmond, in my hometown.
That's so interesting. I know there's a big Amish population in the Northeast as well. So that's interesting that there's these. I guess it just makes sense because that's earliest settlers.
You're getting a lot of ship. You're kind of going to wherever the shoreline is.
You're stopping at the shoreline and you're not going further.
Nope. That's what was crazy about finding there was a lot of German populations in the Midwest. How'd they get there?
No, that's fascinating. The Apostolic Christians, the church that I grew up in, was originally German.
How'd they get there?
Like German immigrants. There's churches. I think we talked about this before, but there's churches in the Midwest that are Apostolic Christian Church of America affiliated churches, but they only speak German in the services.
That's nuts.
And so we had a lot of like I don't even know how to say this. I want to say like expats, but that's not the word. But like people that left the apostolic German church to come to ours because they were like, it's so much less conservative. You guys are the cool woke church because we aren't allowed to, like, they couldn't read the text or speak the language or understand it.
Crazy when your church is the woke church.
Yeah, we were the woke church in our area. Of the apostolic Christian churches, the one that I went to was like considered the liberal one.
And now look at you. Gay.
And now look at me.
And in jeans.
Gay. The other people that have left the church, there's like 3 that I know of now. Lesbian, trans man, trans woman, bisexual.
Wow.
That's why you leave.
And, you know, and some might say that the apostolic Christian church is turning you gay.
Based on the evidence that we have, 100% conversion rate
You
for
have
straight
4
to gay.
nickels, and that's kind of a lot.
So true. Okay, next question.
Yes.
What are you starting a cult for?
Yes.
Will you tell me something you're obsessed with?
Yes.
What are you starting a cult for?
Mini skirts.
Mini skirts.
Mini skirts and big boot. I think
And
that
big what?
Big boot.
I thought you said big boob, and I said, first of all, slay.
Big
This is
boobs.
this is a lesbian podcast, and you can and should say that.
Hey.
Okay, big boot.
Yes, because I am noticing that there is this whole thing going on where when I want a mini skirt, I have to type in micro mini, and it's like, oh no, it's okay. I guess I'm just a trollop to you.
It's because of the recession. Hemlines are longer.
It's like, whatever. Like, first of all, I have really, really long legs for a woman who is only 5'3". I have like a 30-inch inseam.
She said, I'm so sexy.
So when mini skirts are long on me, I think I can get away with a really short mini skirt that a lot of people can't get away with.
Yeah, and you can, and you do.
And I do, with fervor. And I think that if I am enjoying this like zest of life like this, I think more people need to.
No, you're my going out friend. You're my most
No, I'm just talking about my skirts are so short.
I know, I'm saying you dress really sexy.
Thank you.
Like when we go to the club, you're wearing a mini skirt, and you're like always the one that's like encouraging everyone to go out and be social and have fun, and I really appreciate that about you.
Sometimes you need a Leo friend.
Well, because I think that there's a few different types of lesbians, and I am the lesbian stereotype of lesbians that don't leave the house. Like I would prefer to stay inside and do a craft and hang out with my cat, and you and our friend Kaylee are the type of lesbians that are like, get me to the club.
I saw a tweet that was like, there's a difference between a gay man and a gay guy. Women can be gay guys.
Spiritually, you feel like a gay guy.
Spiritually, I feel like a gay guy.
And I feel that about you.
You know, and I think that I align really well with the twinks of Chicago. I think we see something in each other, and it's not just because I always have poppers in my purse.
I was about to say you and a little tiny gay guy are going to be doing poppers together at the club.
Yeah, and I always love to find one who has a vape, and I'll have poppers, because I know I can't buy a vape. I don't think it's like chic to vape anymore.
Yeah.
You have to source your vape through community.
Socially.
And ideally a twink. Twink vape is better than any other vape.
Okay. So that's sort of a second thing you're starting a cult for.
Twink vape.
Do you want to do, I have a couple more confessional questions, if that's okay. So we did, are you gay? Do you believe in God? Online, I do the Daddy God Diaries, which is where I discuss embarrassing things I did as a teen. Do you have any like funny, embarrassing stories from your high school?
Well, I almost joined early bird band for a girl.
Yeah, and that would be on the list.
I did choir growing up.
Me too.
Low-key, the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me was my last concert in choir. My choir director dropped the music in the middle of Viva La Vida, and like the da 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 in the middle of right before they go whoa. He did that part for 2 minutes straight because he couldn't find his place in the music because he dropped it in the dark. There was like girls who were like section leaders for like the sopranos and the altos. She joined in trying to like figure out where the time was because she was like, we've got to start singing. We've been standing here for so long. She did it off key. And then we all joined in one by one off key to finish the song. Immediately the day after, drop chorus.
That's fascinating that you found that embarrassing.
I was horrified.
That you were singing off key.
Yes.
Oh, I was singing off key boldly, bravely, I would say. Like really openly singing off key because I thought I was so good.
It's one thing to do it like with gusto as like a solo thing. Like I think that if you're off key in karaoke, that's entirely separate than when you've been working on a song for 6 months and this is your final chorus performance.
I in choir as a child fell off the risers at a concert and broke my ankle.
Someone once locked their knees.
The fainting.
Yeah, and he just...
I used to try to do that on purpose so I would pass out.
Low-key same.
Yeah, I knew that about you looking in your eyes. I used to try to pass out on purpose at choir concerts, and I know that you did too.
During the Viva La Vida thing, I was up there holding my breath, hoping that I would pass out because I thought that would be less embarrassing than what I was experiencing also, in that moment.
Then they would stop.
Yeah. Is nobody going to help them?
Hey guys, stop. Yeah, you were just sort of being a supporting member of the team. You weren't a stepdad, you were the dad that stepped up.
And I had to live through that moment.
Okay, another confessional question.
Yeah.
What's something that you used to believe that you don't anymore?
I used to believe that Barack Obama was a good person.
Yeah.
I think
we all did, baby girl.
Yeah, and I think I still have to have respect for him because of, you know, what he did.
I think there's
for the space, for the community.
I can't say that.
War crimes are bad.
War crimes are bad. Kaitlyn's hot take of the day.
War crimes are bad. I miss when the news articles were about his suits and not about does the president have dementia actively.
Yes, I don't think you're in the wrong for used to having thought he was a good person. I think we all wanted, it was such a hopeful time. It was like this is the end of this long era of old white guys being president.
Now we're back. I'm really eager for 2028. I think most people are. But I think I'm eager about it in a way that's a little bit dickheadish. Okay. Because I can't wait to see who runs for the Democratic primary. I can't wait to see who runs for the Republican primary, low key. This is like my crack fic, I guess you could say, of like who I would want to run.
Could you, by the way, I know exactly what you're saying. Could you please define crack fic for the people at home that are not as internet versed as you and me?
So in like a literal sense, it refers to two people from like completely separate fandoms that people have started shipping together. I think the most famous one is Elsa and Jack Frost.
Oh, and I've seen an editor too of Elsa and Jack Frost.
And I think my crack fic political kind of thing right now, I think that I would cream my jeans if Gretchen Whitmer and J.B. Pritzker decided they were running together for president.
Do you think they would turn that into an ad? We could send it to them.
Can I say something really crazy and crack fic right now?
Say it.
I think my favorite one is I'm really big into shipping Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris.
Are there edits?
Yeah, there's fan fiction.
I bet there's fan fiction about that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I'd like to see it.
I'm open to it.
I'd like to see it.
I think that there's something that happens in my brain, cognitive dissonance we can call it, when people are gay.
Like neither of them are gay.
No, that's what I'm saying. If someone like is cheating on their wife, but it's because they're gay, I'm like, well, congratulations, you're gay. And I feel that way about Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton, where like individually I do have some critiques of their politics. But if they were gay together,
I want to watch it.
I'd say,
I want to see.
Let me see. That can't go in the podcast. I didn't mean that. Sometimes I say stuff I don't mean.
Prank.
Welcome to Cross My Heart podcast, where I say stuff I don't mean.
I get on here to lie. You have not seen the L Word, famously.
I have seen a few episodes of the L Word with my college homoerotic friendship, where we used to hold each other and make disco balls by hand.
It's my favorite show on the planet, and this is my original point. Kamala Harris and Bette Porter, who's like the main kind of one in the show, get a lot of comparisons because they're both sexy biracial women who are a little bit mean. I've never seen them in a room together. I'd like to.
They're sexy. It's a good show. We talked about this yesterday, but like it wouldn't get made today.
No.
They really paved the way for, you know what?
For Frontal Bush.
Were any of them gay? No.
Yes. Cat mowing.
But Shane not being gay is insane.
No, Shane was gay.
Shane was the one gay one?
But Kate, that's the actress's name,
yeah,
didn't know she was gay when she started the show.
And that'll happen.
She found out while filming.
Okay, well, probably because she was doing gay sex.
Yeah, and Shane has the most sex out of everybody in the show.
She was having the most of it. It took her like the longest to find out. That's something I would do.
Yeah.
That's so classic me closeted.
Like I thought I was just getting into method acting.
Like genuinely, we talked about my fear of being 1% bisexual. I was like, I can't call myself a lesbian because what if there's one man that I'm attracted to? Literally, like the first time I hooked up with a woman, it was just you're a lesbian. Like the way that I have felt about women versus the way that I felt about men is so astronomically different.
I have kissed a lot of boys. It was a form of self-harm in college, as we all do.
Yeah, and we did it.
And it was always just like a very action that I was doing.
Yeah.
As opposed to like enjoying it.
I think I've said this before. I had an actual list.
Yes.
Do you remember this?
Yeah.
On my internet in 2019, and it was called Hannah's Hotivities. Classic. Okay, really cool name when you're 19. And it was a list of sins I was going to commit when I got to college. And it was drink alcohol, do drugs, kiss a boy, kiss a girl. By the way, still not out to myself at the time. Kiss a girl was on the list.
For science.
Wear a crop top, like wear slutty clothes, and like a bunch of other random bad things I could do. And kissing a boy, having sex with a boy was literally just like checking off the list. I had no feelings about it emotionally. And then the first time I kissed a girl and had sex with a girl, it was like world destroying, crushed my soul because she didn't like me back. Like, it was such a different experience that I had emotionally because I was gay.
Yeah. I think our friendship is really funny because I was watching you on TikTok as this happened.
I forgot about that.
And now we're friends.
So you knew about my sins list because you watched it.
Ew. I remember you bought, was it nickels?
Quarters.
Quarters.
I saved up my quarters and I bought myself my first crop top.
Wow.
Scandal. That's insane that you were watching that at the time. Anyway,
Yeah.
just thinking about my digital footprint in a way that makes me feel scared. We can do roses and thorns now if you'd like.
Yes.
Do you want to tell me your rose for the week?
My rose is like a rose and a thorn, low-key.
Okay.
Little entanglement, I guess, is the way that I would refer to it. Ended this week. They broke it off, and I didn't want it to like be like I didn't say anything because I think that I have a tendency to downplay how I'm feeling about things. So I wanted to like make sure that I said my whole piece so that I could leave without feeling like I hadn't done everything I could, and I did. And that
I'm
taught me a
so
lot
proud
about
of you.
myself. And now, next time God sends me a butch they them, I won't squander it. Please, God. Third time's the charm.
I don't think you squandered anything, first of all. I think that you deserve to be with someone that is so obsessed with you. And I'm excited that the next person that you find or someone down the line will be super obsessed with you. And you deserve that. I would say that that's better every time to tell someone how you feel than to say nothing at all.
Yeah, because I said nothing at all the first time. I said a little bit of something this time. Maybe next time we'll be able to say it as it's happening.
Exactly. And I think that the longer that you go not telling the other person how you feel, there's like a weird dynamic there. If like you know how you feel and they don't, or like I think it's an act of self-respect to be honest about being into someone, because either A, you find out that they're into you and then you get to be in love and explore dating and romance with them, or you tell them how you feel and you find out they don't feel the same way. That's also an act of self-respect in that you can move on and find someone that loves you back. And so this is huge.
Never kill yourself.
You're so back. And you're so sexy.
Back.
Also single notoriously.
Single notoriously.
I would love to matchmake you.
Please.
It would be my dream if I find all my single podcast guests long-term lovers via the pod. I would feel so happy.
Awesome.
Okay, well, if you live in Chicago and that's your truth, please hit up Kaitlyn.
Yeah.
Do your Instagram handle now.
My Instagram is K.AITLINJOI.
Kaitlyn Joy.
Kaitlyn Joy with the period between the K and the A.
Do you want to do your thorn? Oh, you said your roses and thorn was the same.
Yeah.
I'm going to do mine really quickly just for bits.
Yeah.
Rose of the week, hanging out.
Hell yeah.
I hung out with you a bunch. It was really fun. I got drunk with our friends.
Yep.
It was generally a good vibes week. My thorn of the week is that I woke up this morning to a request in my Instagram DMs. It was a long message from a woman in probably middle-aged. And I'm not meaning to be mean to you, woman that sent me this. Why am I crying a little bit while thinking about this? She said, "Hi, Hannah. I just want you to know that in the age of Ozempic and super skinny, it is so refreshing to see your content. Compared to when I was following you a few years ago, you look so healthy. Wishing you the best, Paula."
Yeah.
I am a very body neutral person. Really open to whatever my body looks like being fine. I've never been a thin person. I love being a tall girl. I'm a Midwestern girl. We're typically like taller, bigger people, and I know that's my truth. But sending to my Instagram DM requests
In front of your salad, dude.
in front of my salad, in the age of super skinny, it's so refreshing to see people like you.
I think that like true body neutrality is like not commenting on people's bodies in general.
And I think it's an age thing. Like I genuinely think there's an age group of people that think that bodies are like free reign and we can say whatever we want about them. And then I think generally a lot of people, at least like my gay Gen Z circle, is we've pretty much set a standard of like, I'm not going to talk about the size of my body in front of other people. That's fucked up. Like, we don't comment on bodies. Body is the least interesting thing about you. The size of your body is the least interesting thing about you. I don't care to talk about my body. So then like random wake up in the morning to check my Instagram DMs to get like I'm so happy you're not thin. Oh my God.
Like, ooh.
And I'm glad that she sees some representation from me. I think that's beautiful. So like I understand the sentiment, but it took me out.
I saw this this Instagram reel, and I think Instagram reel is the most cursed place on the internet. I saw this thin woman talking about her larger sized best friend, and the way she was like, yeah, my best friend is big as a mountain, big as a lake, big as a redwood.
And it feels like people are doing it like it's to be mean, right?
Big as historically the biggest tree on earth, a redwood. My best friend is as big as a redwood.
Oh my god, that's so
Bitch,
much.
you go to hell.
Yeah, that's bad stuff. When I was on TikTok in college, a big comment I would get a lot that I struggle with was, you look like you give good hugs. That's a classic. You have such a pretty face. That's
I've seen
a really
people
good
do
one.
like, you look like you smell so good. And like that, I would see that so many times, and it would be like a bigger woman like just showing a cute outfit.
Yeah.
And everyone would comment everything but her in the outfit.
Yeah.
I'm posting a fit check. What the hell do you mean? You look like you smell good.
You look like
It's
you
a
smell
video.
good. It's like no one wants to admit that bigger women are hot. Like big women are hot. Like I don't like it's insane that
My
you wouldn't.
ideal type.
Yeah, Kaitlyn's type also. They thems, big women. If you're listening, call Kaitlyn.
I think that moving to the Midwest has done a lot for like people I see that I'm interested in.
You love tall bitches too.
I love a tall, corn-fed woman. Ooh.
And based on the demographics of my audience, I think we can find you that.
Hey, I'll say it again. Hey.
Anyway, all bodies are beautiful.
You're so beautiful.
We'll find you a wife.
And I'm sorry Paula did that in your DMs. That's messed up.
And I think so too. Thank you. I love you so bad. Do you have anything you want to leave the people with?
If you don't own a miniskirt, go buy one.
It's an act of resistance.
It's an act of resistance. I'm tired of people having their knees covered.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
We'll see you back here sometime soon.
Yeah.
Thank you for being on the pod.
Thank you for having me on the pod.
Bye.
Woo!